welcome back to the channel. I'm Jen. This is just Jen's Things. These are the things that make me smile. We're back finally with today's episode of my haul for the second release of the Everyday Luxuries line. I know that you guys have seen a lot of these videos already. I know I'm late to the game, so to speak, when it comes to finally hauling these, but I am so excited to share with you guys what I picked up, what my first impression thoughts are on the release, and a couple of extras that I went ahead and picked up along the way. Let's get into today's video, Luxury After Dark. Okay, before we get started, do me a favor, please. Click subscribe down there. I make a lot of Bath & Body Works content, everything with fragrance and all things girly included. And if you love fragrance, you are in the right place. Give me a big thumbs up on today's video. Comment down below what you're interested in when it comes to the second release of the Everyday Luxuries line. And let's get into what my first impressions are. Okay guys, I think what I'm gonna do is I did get all of the new scents that came out, but I do wanna remind you real quick, I do have the entire first release of the Rainbow Collection, as I call it. I have backups of a few scents. My favorite one out of the first release was If You Musk. This is the one, oh, there we go. If You Musk is the one that is supposed to smell kind of like Glossier's You. And this one is Iris Pink Pepper, and it's an airy musk. I do actually have a backup of If You Musk. I have Viva Vanilla, Getaway Soiree, Covered in Roses, has actually come back with the second release. We have Pink Obsessed, Oh Cherry, the Petal Parade. This one is the Floral Fantasy, On the Horizon, and Lost in Santal, or Santel. And Lost in Santel was my second favorite out of the release from the first edition. So my favorites were the ones that kind of weren't really everybody else's. This one is the Warm Cardamom, Satin, Sandalwood, and Cedarwood. This smells so good. I was so surprised that I loved it as much as I did. It is more of like a unisex scent, but really, really pretty. So those were, you know, my thoughts, and I'll link in the cards somewhere, guys, my video for the first launch to what is now considered the second launch of the Everyday Luxuries collection. And I have already ranked these, and I am going, guys, from my least favorite to my favorite. So I went into store assuming that my two bottom picks were actually going to be my top number one picks out of this line. So I was very, very surprised. When I finally went into the store to purchase them, they were doing the buy three, get three, and then I did have a coupon, so I did use a coupon on these as well. And like I said, I went into the store assuming the two that I thought, oh, for sure, I'm definitely going to get these and I'm going to love these so much. And then smelling them in the store, they actually made the bottom of my list. So, guys, I have no idea why. Midnight Addiction. Now, this one is Ripe Plum, Rich Almond Flour, and Addictive Coffee Bean. I know that this is supposed to smell like probably, I think it's like the Black Opium. In the store, it smelled really, really smoky to me. And in the store, I didn't pick up a lot of the coffee or the plum. But being back at home for a couple of days and being able to smell these again, I pick up the plum in this. It is really pretty. It is very different because you can pick up the coffee and you can pick up the plum. It's still probably, I would consider, the bottom of the ranking for these. But it is a very unique scent. I think it is something that I'll probably wear more like on date nights, but I want to spend some more time with it, but I did pick it up. I thought for sure this next one was definitely going to be like, again, my top 2, and it just wasn't, guys. I'm not exactly sure, but Madame Mystique, this is bright red berries, rose petals, and sultry woods. They say, possibly, guys, that this is supposed to be like, I just got that on my lip, Mon Paris. I think the perfume that it's trying to dupe, probably, in my opinion, I don't have it. I have smelled it before. I have had a travel size of it before. I kind of feel like the other perfume smells better, but I don't know what it is about this one for me. I don't know if it's just the rose petals and the woods that seems a little odd to me. It is pretty, but this is another one that I thought was going to be in my top 2, and guys, it's just where it is. Now, next, Seeing Rouge. This one, guys, is the blackcurrant buds, sweet saffron, and amber moss. It is supposed to be like the Baccarat Rouge scent. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of saffron and there's a lot of like that amber moss in here that I smell and I pick up on. It's definitely not my favorite. It is pretty unique. I have not had any of the dupes of the Baccarat perfume. If this is what the Baccarat perfume really smells like, I'm not sure that it's probably for me then. But it is really, I mean, it's interesting. It is very interesting. But moving on, guys, to my top 4 out of the scents. So right now with this release for the Everyday Luxuries line, they have a couple of returning ones and then they have these new ones. I only picked up the new ones. They did bring back Viva Vanilla, and I believe that they brought back Covered in Roses, and I think Pink Obsessed were the ones that there's some things going on that they're talking about. But moving on, my ranking, as we get closer back to me, that'll finally be number 1. Guilty as Fig. I really like this one, and I know that this has been very like polarizing. Some people are saying that this is like Fleur's, I think it's father figure. I don't know what that one smells like, but this is so pretty. It is one of the best ones. This is Fig Nectar, Lush Jasmine, and Creamy Musk. And you have to like a like fresher, greener type scent. And this is more kind of like a skin scent that's musky. It is so pretty. It's really, really good. And this is one where I can see me getting some of the other forms of. I really like that one. Again, that is Guilty as Fig. We're in the top 3. Okay, guys, this one is definitely my top 3. I love this scent so much. It is so pretty. I wore this to bed the other night, and when I woke up, I could still smell it. I was still like warmly embraced by the scent. It is so stunning. This is watery bergamot, fresh peony, and salty cedarwood. It's supposed to be like the Aqua de Joro, I think, one of those. This is so pretty. It makes me want the full-size perfume. And I know that they have them out, and guys, I am so tempted because these are so stunning. This is so good. I did not think that I was gonna be this interested in Aqua Hour, but it is so pretty. And I know that I do enjoy those watery, like fresh scents, but for some reason, I'm just surprised that I gravitate towards that one as much as I do, because in the first launch, the blue one, which is On the Horizon, I enjoy it, and it is pretty, and I have made a dent in it, you guys. This one is a watery bergamot, blue lotus, and then driftwood moss, and it's really pretty, but it doesn't compare to Aqua Hour. Aqua Hour is just stunning. It is so gorgeous. But my top two. In second place, guys, You're Cheeky is so good. I don't gravitate really towards those really like floral scents, but this is stunning. It is pink peppercorn, warm almond flower, and vanilla bean. I wore this today. It is stunning. It is so pretty. It has great projection. It lasts a really long time. Everyone complimented me on it. It is so pretty. So it's definitely worthy of the number 2 spot. But guys, that just leaves my number 1, which is definitely Loyal to You, which just stole my heart so fast. And I was not expecting this. I was curious, but like I said, going into the store, I assumed that my top 2 was going to be Midnight Addiction and the Madame Mystique. I looked at those notes and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to love those. I am just going straight for them. I can't wait. It doesn't matter what they smell like. Those are going to be my top 2. And it wasn't. My top 2, guys, was Loyal to You and You're Cheeky, which again, just kind of took me by surprise. This one is so good. It is so good. This is Sweet Lemon Blossom, Orange Flower, and the Vanilla Marshmallow. It is supposed to be like a dupe, everyone is saying, of the Devotion perfume. It is so good. It makes me want the perfume of this. Now, when I keep telling you guys, like, I want the perfume, I go back and forth on, do I want the original of what they are duping, or do I want the Bath & Body Works scent? When it comes to Aqua Hour, I want the Bath & Body Works Aqua Hour. That is gorgeous. It is so pretty. When it comes to You're Cheeky, they're saying that there's the possibility that it's the Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush. I want to actually smell that perfume now. I would not mind having the Bath & Body Works perfume of that scent because it's so good. Now, Loyal to You, I kind of want both. I want Devotion, but then I also want the Bath & Body Works version because this is something I feel like I could go through so fast. But guys, that's not all that I picked up. Let's get into what else I picked up because, I mean, it wasn't the best sale, but I was so excited because, to be honest with you guys, this is my first haul that it was completely fully funded by the channel, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys so much. And the best way to support the channel, guys, so that I can continue to bring reviews to you is to watch the commercials all the way through. It is completely free to you. Subscribing is free to you, and it allows me to continue to bring you guys amazing fragrance content. But I really appreciate that this haul is fully funded by the channel. So thank you again, because it wouldn't have been able to happen without you guys, and that means a lot to me. But what else did I pick up? I did pick up 2 of the body washes, obviously in my 2 favorite scents, Loyal to You and You're Cheeky. Now, when it comes to the body creams, I can see myself getting maybe 1 or 2 of the body creams, hopefully when a sale comes, or maybe I'll end up splurging and getting all of them. I don't know yet. But moving on, because I still bought more, you guys, I did get some of the perfumes. Now, this is where it gets interesting because I want to talk about this. The perfumes that I got, these perfumes are reward eligible. I do have another reward available, and I am thinking I will probably get another one of the perfumes. But so far, guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of the 7, and they're quite interesting. So I did pick up Aqua Hour. I have actually used this already. I did take all the plastic off of my perfume sprays. I've used this already. I will say the travel size perfume sprays are definitely stronger, and they do project more than just the body sprays. I got Aqua Hour. I used it the other night, and again, this is so good. It is so good. If you like fresh, watery, clean, vibrant scents like that, Aqua Hour is just stunning. But I did get that one. I did get You're Cheeky, and I used this one today. I carried it with me in my purse. We went homecoming dress shopping with my oldest, with Charlie. It was so much fun, and I actually got some compliments on this one. I did get Madame Mystique because I wanted to play around with this a little bit more and see if I liked the perfume maybe better than I liked the body spray, but I did get Madame Mystique. I wish there was a way to stop these from falling. Okay. Okay. Then I picked up Loyal to You because you guys know, like I said, this is my favorite. It's so good. It is probably going to be the one that a lot of people gravitate towards. And I think it's just that perfect, like, spring lemon. It is so stunning. But Loyal to You. And then I did pick up Guilty as Fig. So I got Loyal to You, You're Cheeky, Aqua Hour, Guilty as Fig. And then I got the Madame Mystique. And I can't kind of figure out if I would go for Seeing Rouge or maybe Midnight Addiction. I'm assuming that if I pick up the perfume to Midnight Addiction, I will probably wear that more than the Seeing Rouge. But moving on to another little tidbit that I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so You're Cheeky. Let's read the scent notes on that one again. So guys, this is pink peppercorn, warm almond flower, and vanilla bean. And the perfume, it's just such a pretty, like creamy, fruity, floral, and it's so pretty. But it reminds me slightly of the new La Vie Belle Elixir, this new one that just came out for like fall and winter. Now this is really heavy on the raspberry, but it's so pretty. And it just, the 2 scents, the You're Cheeky and that, just kind of slightly remind me of each other. In kind of like a little bit of an odd way. Now, you can tell that one of the fruits is definitely the raspberry and one is more of just kind of, what is this one? The pink peppercorn. I don't know. But for some reason, guys, they remind me of each other. But super, super pretty. So, I mean, I really did go ahead, guys. I wanted to be able to review these for you, and I wanted to be able to pick out things that I thought that I would definitely use more of. I'm glad that I got the body washes. When it comes to getting any of the body creams, I don't know, guys, if I will do that. I really want to pull away, and I want to like decrease my collection of body creams and really just focus in on the perfumes this year. So we'll see kind of what goes on with that. If I was going to get a body cream to have an entire set, it would be the body cream to Loyal to You, because that one is stunning. But those are my first impressions, guys, of this second release of the Everyday Luxuries line. I cannot wait for spring 3 to drop, because we should be getting 7, 8, 9, 10. We should be getting 3. I think it's 3 or 4 more scents in this launch in spring 3. So we're going to get a couple of more scents. I'm really looking forward to those. But I am so excited to review these. If you guys want a review on one of them, an in-depth review, which I don't do a lot of reviews, you guys, but leave your favorite down below and that'll be the first one that I review. I want to know, guys, even though this was not the best deal, have you guys picked up the second launch of the Everyday Luxuries line? These are the scents that get me so excited. If Bath and Body Works can come out with these body sprays and perfumes that are so strong and well lasting and project and are just fantastic, can they do this more often? Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. I'd love to know yours down below. Please hit subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.
Move too fast, honey, for pictures. Not me again.